How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with a little bit of Fox Farm up in this piece in the form of their Quiet Life. This be a Czech style Pilsner. Let's see what this comes in at. Yeah, kind of excited to dive in here. We'll see what's what. Let's see, what do we got? Quiet Life Czech style Pilsner, 5.2%. Yeah, that looks the part, man. Look at that. Just nice, soft, fluttering, snow globy carbonation. Pick your finger. What is white could be head? I mean, yeah. I'm kind of wanting some Pilsner up in this piece. We'll see what's what. Dating cans for you date nerds out there. 603, so it's a month and a half old. Yeah. Let's dive it in the snow and see what we got. Spicy. A little bit of spicy hoppiness there. Appropriate hop level for a nice hop-forward Pilsner. A little bit of sweet malts there. Nothing too crazy, though. Probably a little less than what you'd expect from a classic kind of Pilsner. Done and done. Yeah. Nice bitterness. A little bit of kind of crispy, kind of slightly Pilsnery malt. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, yeah. That's good. There's this nice kind of, I was going to say out of balance. Balance. Both at the same time. It's out of balance and balance. So the hops are the star of the show here, as they should be, but the malt's not too far behind there. And the coolest part about the malt is you take a little sip, and it gives you a decent, I mean, the malt's not giving these, but you get this pop of this lager funk, this little bit of malt sweetness. And then once it actually kind of washes away, what you're left with is not like an uncooked grain, but it's not like a cooked grain kind of mash thing. It's kind of like grape nuts, like that cereal grape nuts. It has this cool kind of like real grain-based kind of cereal characteristic that I don't get that much in a Pilsner that I really like. That lager funkiness, that elevated lager funkiness. You definitely know you're drinking a lager beer here. Kind of rides through, but those hops are there throughout the whole journey. They're classic, you know what I mean, Zazie level. Bittering hops, a little bit of citrus in there, actually a decent amount of citrus in there, but mostly that kind of herbal tea-like tannic kind of hop. And it just finishes. Lingering bitterness that's not too aggressive. Back for another sip. I mean, it is clinical. It is just like ninja level stuff when it comes to a Pilsner. A lot of Pilsners nowadays try to be a little too showy, or they try to be showy enough where they show something, but they end up being a little bit too ostentatious. There's other Pilsners that just try to be like chuggers that offer nothing to the table. This is kind of fitting all those roles. It's giving you enough, but it's not getting to a point where it's being heavy-handed. It's also small enough to where I could drink a 30 rack of these, maybe not in one sitting, and I would never get bored of it. I mean, it is the quintessential kind of session beer. Sure, 5.2%. Not really talking a session beer here, but this is the kind of stuff that I could drink ad nauseum. This is the stuff where I roll into a brewery, I look around, and they go, what do you want? Would you like a flight? Would you like 10 ounces? Would you like 12 ounces? I was like, I'll take a liter of this, and I'll figure everything out as I go along. It's that kind of beer. And I think those are the best kind of beers, because in another scenario, what I do is I end up getting, a flight of a bunch of beers, and at the end of the night, after a flight or two, which I rarely do, I'm not a big flight guy, but let's say I do that, and everybody's like, you know what, let's just hang out here for a couple hours and just be here, which is one of the best things you can do at a tap room. A lot of people are into kind of tap room hopping, jumping around, going to a bunch of different places, and I can get down with that. But there's so much fun to just bellying up to a bar at a nice tap room. I mean, COVID times can't really do that, but when you belly up, you sit there and you watch the day pass you by. This is the beer I want at the helm. Sure, we can have a little bit of this over here, that over there, a little bit of taste of this and that and the other thing, but this is the beer I want to drink. Yeah, done and done. Does not disappoint. Does not suck. Let's cut to the chase. Is this one of the better Pilsners I've had as of late? Shocker. Yes, Fox Farm again. Kind of one of my favorite breweries in the world right now. Everything they do is kind of just on point and exactly what I like to drink, so call me biased, call me a homer. I'm a homer for a reason, because this shit don't suck. So, yeah. Yeah. Value and availability, I have no idea. You New Englanders out there, let me know what's what when it comes to pricing, all that stuff, and leave you with if you like what you like this, if you like drinking beer. If you like beer, if you like beer flavored beer, and you enjoy a beer, you'll like this beer. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little chugger right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.